Hello and welcome back to Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, where I felt like monsters on Halloween was appropriate, so here we are. Got some high rank stuff to do today. And unlike the last time I tried streaming this game, we should get to just do a whole stream. Won't that be nice? Wait, I need to eat first. Can't just eat in the guild hall like some kind of animal. Ooh, Defender High. Maybe we will do something relatively spicy. Is Kieran seriously the only Elder Dragon I have? Wow, lame. Well, Rajang works. That counts as relatively spicy. And if I'm not mistaken, it starts right up here most often. Yep. Oh, we appear to have a big boy. More lasers, please. I love when you do lasers. Buddy. We need you to not jump off the mountain the first opportunity you get. There's my reminder that I should be circling him clockwise instead of counterclockwise. Ouch. Ouch again. Nice heal, cat. Again, need to remember, circle him counterclockwise, at least where possible. There was a wall to my left there. I also need to not just try and slap him in the face with no real opening like that. That's just asking to get hit. You out of here? Yeah, he's out of here. What you going that way for, buddy? Just getting some distance, huh? Give me more lasers. Thunderballs help too. Lasers are the best thing you can give us, but I'll take any of your ranged attacks. They have long recovery animations. Certainly they are better than you repeatedly doing charges. Right, it like really hurts when he jumps over you backwards. Dang, that was too far to capitalize, and wow, that is not a lot of health. Just gonna take a quick trip over here. Shove a bunch of regular potions in my mouth. We're not using mega potions until we have to. They are a more limited resource. Yeah, might as well have a steak. We don't need the whole steak yet, but I have plenty. Oh, look who's out of rage. Where you going, bud? Wish I could have punished that. All right, we got a horn. Wow, I dodged through that? Excuse me, why were you allowed to go around the corner like that? It's very rude. Laser me, bud. Please laser me. Yes, exactly. Do it again. That's not a laser. Yes, exactly. More of those. So it hurts more for him to kick his way over us than to land on us with that back hop. Good to know. Laser me. That is not a laser, that is fists. Arguably the opposite of a laser. Are you kidding me? There's no way I should have gotten hit by that. Okay, he's out of rage. Laser me, bud. Not quite a laser, but we take those. Okay, so he jumped into the cave. Does that mean he's almost done? No, not necessarily. He was sitting in one spot for a long time, so I was thinking maybe he was feeling done. Well, that was rude of him. Ordinarily, I'm a big fan of when he lasers, but if he does it while I can't get out of the way, it's rude. I did not know that rocks could fall from the ceiling like that here. And there goes horn number 2. Wish I could get an opening to just do a standard combo on this guy, but he tends to be a little too active for that. Much as I want to punish that, keeping my health up is important. Disappointed that the first swing of that charge didn't land. There we go. Finally, we get a knockdown. Didn't manage to get him with the golf swing, though. Rude. paintball's gone. Well, there's only so many places he can go. Let's go out here. Might have been faster to climb the wall in the area we were just in, but it never feels faster. Oh, what are you doing way up here, bud? I would have expected to see you down below, not up here. Love to get a KO on this guy, but his KO tolerance is generally fairly high, and also you need to get him in the actual face when so many of my hits have been not doing that. Like, yeah, I've broken both horns, but like if I do a super pound or even that attack right there, I was hitting him in places near but not on the face. But for reals, I would much rather be fighting him down below than up here. Up here, there is considerably less space. So you know what? Let's see if he'll come down. Sounds like my cat got interrupted mid-flute. So, can you come down here, buddy? You know, I'm starting to think he can't. Yeah, this isn't one of our newfangled modern games. I just figured that since before he had jumped off the mountain and then just jumped right back up, he'd at least be able to jump down there, but nope. Rajang, would you mind terribly just leaving this area entirely? That would also be perfectly acceptable. Just for the record. Thank you. I've used far too much healing. He's not limping, but he does have both horns broken, which means he can't last too much longer. Very ow. Should have dove. Now we're really stretched for healing. Good flinch. Buddy, if you keep doing that, you're going to fall off the mountain again. Apparently he thought he already had. Having fun jumping into that wall? Give me a beam. Those are fists. We've gone over this. Those are not the same as beams. Ooh. Okay, we only got one hit out of the knockdown, but still. So kind of those tremors to basically only be long enough to just put your weapon away for you. Ooh, hello. Hey, we got the golf swing. And we got the kill. Excellent. Always nice to finish a quest while you're kind of worried about what you're going to do for healing. Certainly better than starting to cart. And now to go back to the farm to do our chores. For curiosity's sake, what's my thunder res? It's positive. Well, that certainly didn't feel like it was G-rank mining. Oh boy, a Hornitar Crapsy. I have a lot of honey, but not a whole lot of potions. Need to buy more at some point. Actually, hang on. How many bombs do I have? Okay, 62 large. How about scatterfish? Where do scatterfish live? Okay, so I can make plenty of large plus right now. I don't need to worry about fishing. Wasn't paying attention. What food buffs did I get? None of them. Okay. Okay, so we got Kezu, Iodrome, Cenatar, Basarios, Blangongas, and King Shakalaka, I guess. Hey, Curbster. You know what? Sure. King Shakalaka sucks. But we'll go ahead and play with him. Because, hey, how often do you get to see a King Shakalaka hunt? Wasn't paying attention to the map. Apparently we're in the Great Forest. Nifty. I guess it makes sense, though, because that's where King Shakalaka tends to hang out. Here I thought that moss wine was leading me to something good. But I guess they say King Shakalaka keeps a tight watch on the prize mushrooms, so maybe we can only gather them inside his den. That would actually make a lot of sense given all the quest text we saw. But maybe we can get some right outside his den? Not looking promising. Okay. Wait, that's not. It's this one. And there's the king himself. Get rid of his loyal subjects first. Didn't realize he would explode. Thankfully, a high-rank King Shakalaka doesn't do too much damage to us. Oh, nice. Positioned right so that I'd be able to get him with the golf swing. And down he goes. We have now seen an entire King Shakalaka fight. Ah, yes, the good old days of smaller monsters giving only 2 carves. Why is this mushroom not gatherable? Well, getting an extra whetstone isn't terrible, but what I need are mushrooms. That's not what I need. Not what I need at all. Sir, I was told that you kept a sharp eye on mushrooms. There is a mushroom in here, but it is not gatherable. Surely that pile of junk isn't going to be my mushrooms. Wow. Came in here for nothing. Other than to add +1 to my King Shakalaka hunt count. Yo, Mosswine, where are the goods? Are these the goods? They look mushroomy. Well, a dragon toadstool is certainly better than a lot of the things we have gotten. Like the throwing knives that we can't keep. Game, can I please just have the mushrooms that I was sent for? Like, I appreciate the dragon toadstools. I do. But I need to be able to finish the quest. I'm not going to have to kill the mosswine for them, am I? That would be quite lame. Okay, those are special. I think I need choice, though. Oh, no, I need select. Which special is not. Were you growing a select mushroom? No, you were growing raw meat. Honestly, I shouldn't be surprised by that. Special doesn't count as select, does it? Sure doesn't. All right. Time to keep looking. There's some mushrooms. There's select. Game, I still need one more select. Does this area seriously have no mushrooms in it? Huh. What are Mosswine doing here if there are no mushrooms? Feels wrong. Rude. Mushrooms. Wait, we've been in this area. Yeah, we have. So how am I supposed to get my last select mushroom? I mean, there must be a mushroom spot that I haven't gathered at, right? Because I don't think they respawn over time. Yeah. Maybe I need to actually kill Mosswine. Wouldn't put it past them to have there be a chance. Oh, no, let's visit the king's house again. For all that they said he keeps an eye on mushrooms, he has had exactly one shakalaka in an area that had the mushrooms we need. And it still disappoints me that this mushroom is not gatherable. Okay, we haven't gathered any mushrooms in this area. Is that because there are none? That seems to be the case. Will this Mosswine have selected a mushroom for us? No. I mean, yes, it's a mushroom, but... there's a chance we could find something at the top of these. No mushrooms. Pretty sure this is a plant gathering spot, not a mushroom. Yeah. I certainly hope RNG didn't decide... Oh, no, that's special. I need select. Yeah, I hope RNG didn't decide that I'm not allowed to finish this quest. Of course, it'd be more than just RNG that decided. It would also be Capcom, because they're the ones who decided that there should apparently be exactly one mushroom patch that can give selects. So I was close enough to trigger the carve animation, but too far from the body to have it actually give me anything. Fantastic. And now we're back in here. Yeah, I think my only hope at this point is that one of these pigs gives me a select mushroom. Because I don't think there are any more mushrooms for me to just gather from the floor in this entire map. I only needed 3 of them. And I got 2. Oh wait, the mushroom spots gatherables do respawn? That's good to know. Wait, I don't think I've gathered at these mushrooms before. Wait, yes I have. These are the ones where I got my selects. Yeah, because they were literally one area outside of base camp, and I thought that was amusing. Sure is a shame that fanfare isn't quest clear fanfare. For reals though, how long does it take for the mushroom spots to respawn? Because I kind of need them. I don't want to have to use a stake in a gathering quest. the next question. Can moss wine even give select mushrooms? And for that matter, can shakalakas, because those guys respawn, and like quest text does specifically call out King Shakalaka, though he didn't give me a damn thing. Well, we do know for a fact that if they do respawn gathering spots, it takes more than 15 minutes. I know Bullfango cannot give me the mushroom I crave. I know it in my head. But I still felt the need to check. Excuse me? Game's audio just muted for me. Did that happen for the stream? No, it looks like it was just for me. Hang on a sec. I do not understand why. What? What gives? Like I can see its levels are still going fine. I can hear my my mic preview in my ears. But my game audio just died. Never had that happen before. I am confused. I have to investigate some things. Because I do not want to play this game without audio. Maybe if I... Nope, that did nothing. What gives? I have an idea. I'm going to unplug and replug a thing. Okay. We are unplugged and replugged, but now the audio is not getting through anywhere. So congratulations, me, you have made it worse. Yes, I have. I have in fact made things worse. Good job, me. I am gonna go to base camp real quick here. Like, yeah, the sound options are still on. Why has audio died? Where are my levels even going? Windows volume mixer, where are you sending the audio for this thing? You're sending it where it's supposed to go. Which, I mean, hey, that's good, but it's not going where it's supposed to go, which is less good. What if I quit this program? It'll kill my audio entirely for a moment. And then we bring it back. Okay, we've got my audio, but we don't have game audio. What if I, cut my losses on this quest, unfortunately. But I don't want to abandon quest because then I lose all the stuff I've gathered. I literally have to time out if I want to keep the stuff. But I mean, I guess I don't need King Shakalaka stuff anyway, so whatever. So I'm going to quit this quest and actually just close the emulator. And just real quick, hop to a different thing. Open my emulator back up. Hey, I've got audio, but is it? Yes, it is going through to the stream. Good. Audio restored. It was the emulator itself must have messed up. Which means I probably could have altered a setting and had everything work just fine. But whatever. Quitting and reloading works. Oh, we got defense high. That means I can't go try and redo that quest. Gotta try something spicier. I mean, I could do another Rajang, but that's another Rajang. 2 Kieran. Gross. I know I was complaining last time I got Defender High about only having a single Kieran for Elder Dragons, but that didn't mean I wanted 2 Kieran. But I guess 2 Kieran it is. Oh, this is... Apparently abandoning the quest also undid my farming. Or no, not abandoning the quest didn't do that. It's not saving. So, actually, hang on. Time to throw some Zenny away by canceling the quest. Just gonna grab the honey and mushrooms. Because those are the far and away most important things here. This is going to be annoying because it's in the battleground. That's a Cantor's arena. There's lava there. Lava that the horses can go through, but I can't. And there sure is a whole lot of nothing in this supposed base camp. Okay, where are my ponies? I'm supposed to hunt two of... Okay, there. Here they come. Just wandering in. So, do we go for big or small first? I guess small has presented... We get Fatalis music? I didn't realize these were white Fatalises. Actually, if these were white Fatalises, we'd be getting white Fatalis music, wouldn't we? So these are crimson Fatalises. Thank goodness the Dragon Seer is here so we can find out where our targets are in this single area quest. Nice. Love getting knockdowns. Rude. Come on. Rude. Can we stop double teaming me for just a second? I think we've done more work on the small one. And I'd like to continue that just so that we can get one of these down. That's going to partially depend on whether or not the big one wants to let me work on the small one. Very few quests in this game task you with fighting 2 Elder Dragons simultaneously. In fact, very few quests in any Monster Hunter game do that. For some reason, it's almost always ponies. Couldn't at least let me get the second hit of the Super Pound out? Wow, way to flinch your buddy. Rude. Wow, way to knock your buddy down. I wish there was a way to tell, or at least a way that I knew to tell, whether they were doing close lightning or far lightning before the lightning actually dropped. Like, it's probably an audio cue, right? Wish there was a visual cue, whether it was going to be close or far. Lame. Super lame. Save the max potions for after a cart, because a cart is almost certain to happen. Rude. Yep, there it is. Might as well make 9 mega potions while I'm here. Munch on a tasty steak. And then get one of these ready. I could use it right now for more safety. Right? Should have also had a cool drink. But using the max potion after taking some damage is a more efficient use of resources. And thus it is what I'm going to do. I just have to hope that I don't get wombo comboed. Nice. Small pony down. Now I need large pony to stop protecting its corpse. Like, sure, I don't think I need Kieran parts, but I don't want to just throw them away. Especially when you only get 2 carves per pony. Don't. Wow, he didn't. Rude. Hitting with the last bolt. Well, thankfully, Kieran is only 2 carves in this game, so there we go. Hard part of the quest is done. Camera, what are you doing? If I take one more hit, I use this potion. Nice. Love getting knockdowns. Love them even more when I can actually take more advantage of them. Oh, we're only at White Sharp. That's kind of lame, honestly. Okay, it's max potion time. Sure, there's only 1 Kieran, so I could probably get away without it, but I think my Mega Potions are at more of a premium than Max Potions right now. Like, overall. There we go. We got a full Sharpen Off without getting punished, even though the horse looked at us. Yeah, Outlander, this is the Narga Hammer, and yeah, it's been around as long as Narga has. And it's just super good in this game. It's hard to beat having decent raw with lots of affinity and incredible sharpness. Plus, I think it's got like 2 slots on it. They wanted the flagship of this game to have useful weapons. That much is clear. Nah, Narga was the flagship of Freedom Unite. Freedom Unite introduced Narga Kuga. Nice. Wish I rolled the other way. But I imagine there's not much left to this pony. Considering we've gotten a total of, I think, 3 knockdowns on it by now? I continue, having never done that spin intentionally. Rude. And there we go. We've made a V. Oh boy, a Kieran Thundertail. Nothing like having a higher resolution display to show you that they forgot to fill in all of the space between Kieran's back and its mane. There is empty space in there that we probably wouldn't see if we were still running at PSP resolution. Because what we see on screen right now is PSP resolution. Yes, it does have 2 slots. So yeah, 50% affinity on top of decent raw natural purple and 2 slots. It's a hard hammer to beat. It can be beaten, but it is hard to beat. Oh, I need to make more max potions. Which means I probably need to make more mega nutrients, huh? All right, let's see if the RNG likes us anymore this time. Not even gonna bother with the king. And this right here is where select mushrooms live. So I need 3 of them before this spot is exhausted. And it's not looking good. Do you need to... Maybe we actually do need to kill the king before gathering mushrooms to have select mushrooms be able to spawn. Right, I need to eat again. And I think if I went, or, well, let's check and see if honey exists. No? Okay, so this stuff does not respawn for abandoning. That actually makes sense. I guess, technically, the Select Mushrooms quest, being in the guild hall, it is meant to be a multiplayer quest. It's absolutely clearable solo. Absolutely. It's just a matter of RNG needs to really favor you, I guess. But this will be my last try at this quest today, and I will kill the king before I gather any mushrooms, just in case. I'm not altogether surprised that you can get the mushrooms from Shakalaka Head pieces. Because, like, the quest text does imply that King Shakalaka keeps a tight watch on the mushrooms, which means his people should have the mushrooms, right? But no, I just get treesery. Okay, sure enough, we can get them from the Shakalakas. It's just the few that I carved last time refused to give them. So RNG did in fact hate me last time. All right, King, your days are numbered. I'm sorry, why did you throw a smoke bomb? Like, what did you hope to possibly accomplish? Right, he explodes after dancing. He's done more damage to me this time, that's for sure. But now he's done 4. Oh boy, an armor sphere plus. What a valuable reward. Last time he gave me a king's inheritance. This time he was basically indistinguishable from a standard Shakalaka just with 2 carbs. How very lame. Okay, so I doubt it's actually going to change what is available in other spots, having killed him. Pretty sure I'm gathering in this spot for absolutely no reason. But then again, there's a special mushroom, which means there's a chance there could be a select. Just not a good one. But there's where we know select mushrooms can come from. And thus, let's try. Give me a select. Actually, 2 of them. I need 2 of them. Why must RNG be so cruel? Like, again, I know that this is meant to be a multiplayer quest. And if you've got 4 people all gathering, there's a much higher chance that you end up with a total of 3 select mushrooms. But I got 2 of them last time. Why can't I get any now? Was my luck actually super good in the last quest? Feels wrong to think that my luck was super good on that first attempt of this quest. Oh, I've got all three. Wasn't paying attention when I was gathering. I was busy trying to look up a carve table for shakalakas to see how long I could expect to have to go for them. Yeah, Outlander, this was not at all mandatory. I just am going for check marks mainly because every quest clear puts more honey in my farm. And when I'm doing G-rank quests, I have a tendency to suck down 10 to 20 mega potions per quest, so getting a whole lot of honey is directly related to progression. And doing it without repeating quests is my favorite way to do it, because I don't like to repeat quests if I don't have to. I would much rather have additional quests to do than to redo a quest. Which is a big part of why I don't mind that, like, for example, GU has 2 or 3 Shogun Cenatar quests in one tier, because it's on a different map each time. I will be right back because a package has been delivered and it is Halloween. I need to get that in before anyone stops by. So be right back. Okay. Wait, what food skills did I get? Did I get any? None. Okay. $20 Remobras. No thank you, not right now. You know what? Sure. Kezu is spooky. Also, via a recent interview, we have learned what is almost certainly the exact reason that Kezu keeps coming back. It's Ryozo Tsujimoto's favorite monster in the franchise, and like, guy's basically responsible for the Monster Hunter franchise, so yeah, it's his fault that we keep getting Kezu. Though in a franchise with this many fantastic monsters, having Kezu be your favorite, I have to say, a bit of a sign of poor taste. Like, seriously, Tsujimoto, you're telling me that of all the monsters in the franchise, there are none that you like more than Kezu? None. Not even a single one. How can you be so wrong? Nah, Outlander, Tsujimoto is exclusively a hammer player. And you don't got to worry about Lance being removed because Kaname Fujioka, who is these days, I believe he's the executive producer for... He's directed a few or not directed. He's maybe directed? Whatever. He's had an important role in several Monster Hunter games. And he mains Lance. So Hammer and Lance are the two safest weapons in the franchise. Though, we see how that turned out for Monster Hunter now. No Lance there. Where has the Kezu gone? We know that the kazoo is, and I cannot stress this enough, somewhere. And now we know where that somewhere is. I wouldn't be so confident if I were you, Outlander. They removed Prowler. Yes, Kazoo, you're very loud. I also wouldn't be horribly surprised if at some point they experimented with bowguns again, like they did in Try. And that could result in the removal of heavy and light bowguns. Or the combination thereof. This poor Kazoo. Yeah, the Kazoo Tail Whip is and always has been just such a choice hitbox. It's so believable when you get hit by it in this game, especially. Like, you really feel like it was you who made the mistake. Like you deserved the hit you took. Good flinch. Oh, somebody's almost dead. I like how Kazu shows it's almost dead by just giving up. If I had positioned better, it probably would have been dead by now, because I wouldn't have missed so many attacks. Not bothering to use a hot drink because it'll be dead before I feel like I got my money's worth. See? Oh, we got a pale bone in there. Neat. Oh, and that was a big or no, that was a small bull drum? No, big bull drum. Because it got longer. It's just that icon. They use that icon for small crowns these days. So yes, that was a big bull drum. Just checking to see if I can figure out whether I was going for any other weapons. Well, that requires G-Rank Garuga. I believe I was going for the Conehead Hammer on this one. Unless. There's always unless. Juggernaut cannot be further improved. Axion cannot be further improved. I think I was going for Great Demon Hammer on this one, but I don't rightly recall. I would have to look at... One of these was almost certainly meant to be a gun hammer. I'd have to look at the actual weapon tree to remind myself. And can I upgrade my armor further? No, I cannot. It is maxed out. Was there anything that I cared about going for? Not likely. So yeah, I've got the full Ceanataur Z set, I'm pretty sure. I'm not wearing it because I'm wearing Blango Z. Yeah, I'll have to look at trees and stuff to remind myself what gear is actually worth looking at. All right. Well, for a change of environment, let's go for this Ceanataur. What am I doing? This bull drum isn't going to go into the caves where we're going to be for most of the quest. Most, if not all, actually. I mean, I guess it can go into the caves. It's just not going to. Important status update from the real world. I have a feline foot warmer. Oh, I see. It's trying to be a trap. Whenever you're ready. Oh, you were facing this way. I didn't realize that. My bad. If you're behind it when it pops out, you're totally safe. But if you're in front, less so. Having fun up there? Yeah, sorry, buddy. You can't pee on me with that shell. Come on down. Nice. Got the Thunderbug, too. And that's part of why I wanted to get it. Shame this crab had to kill my cat out of giving us health. Like, seriously, it stopped a horn and now the cat is gone. Yes, hug the bug. Great, we've given it an objectively less beneficial shell. And now it's outside where it can actually find the pig. Honestly, whenever I see it in not a Gravios shell, I should just leave the shell alone. Sure, the shells may be nice and soft to impact damage, but it doesn't mean that it's a good idea to kill them. And I've broken a claw, so welcome to permanent rage. And I hear the pig. And there goes claw number 2. Thanks, pig. Why did I dodge towards where the Scimitar was going? Also, Pig, can you please stop? I know it's not in your blood, but please, just as a favor to me. Can't believe it actually stopped for a while. And yeah, Outlander, I'll definitely agree that Scimitars are generally satisfying to hunt just in general. Except when they do that. Okay, he is waiting for us to walk over him. And he is almost done. And he's naked again. And he died naked. This poor crab's shame is on full display. Outlander, I'd argue that it's actually the newer games where the small monsters have brains. The reason they stay away when we're fighting larger monsters is because it's a grave threat to them. Why would... Like, just think about it. In nature, why would a smaller predator go after a prey item that a larger predator is going for? It would make no sense whatsoever. They would just be putting themselves at risk only to, if they do manage to score the kill, have it stolen from them. So no, they see a larger predator going after the hunter and they hang back because it would be dangerous to engage. Meanwhile, if you stray too close to them while hunting that, or while fighting that larger predator, then some of them might get brave enough to snap at you. Like, they act more like real animals in later games, whereas in this game, if you're fighting, let's say you're fighting a Tigrex, a Velociprey will still try and jump on you because that's what its programming tells it to do. It makes no sense. And it's literally just an annoyance. It doesn't make the game more fun to play, I wouldn't say. It adds an interesting wrinkle, but that interesting wrinkle usually extends only as far as, oh, this area has Velociprey in it. Let me use one attack on each of them before I go back to focusing on my target so that I can focus on my target without needing to pay attention to the Velocipreys. So it's an annoyance that only lasts a few seconds. Or that lasts a lot longer if you decide to ignore them. But, like, I'd much rather have the threat be multiple large monsters than a large monster and a pack of Velociprey. Like a crab and a bulldrome. That is far more interesting than a crab and 3 Ioprey. And it makes more sense for the bulldrome to be attacking you. And also, if you really feel the need, you can use a dung bomb on the bulldrome. I guess you can also dung bomb small monsters away in this game, but considering how many more of them there tend to be, it's more of a waste. Especially when, like, if I'm using this hammer, just a single level 1 or 2 charge gets rid of anything. Why'd I go back to the farm? I meant to go here. And I suppose it's Blangonga's time. I don't have enough paintballs for multiple Blangongas, I don't think. Well, I suppose it depends on them. Outlander, I think Monster Hunter World actually was going in a good direction for the series. Like, yes, it's still fighting large monsters in what are effectively arenas. But it made the arenas visually interesting. It made them interesting to navigate. It made them all have at least mildly useful things in them. Like, between rocks that you could knock down on monsters, slinger pods that you could use for flinch shots in Iceborne. You had to care at least a little bit about what was in the area with you. I think Iceborne hit a really nice balance between making it so that you only cared about the large monsters or making it so that there's other stuff that's interesting without being annoying. And I think that's what they need to do. They just need to put things in the arenas that is interesting, that does interesting things for combat without being annoying. Make us feel like our hunters are more resourceful using the environment to our advantage, rather than make the environment feel more hostile. I chose the exact wrong time to potion. So I will say it does make sense for small Blangos to attack you while fighting a Blangonga. That is one of the times where small monsters attacking you while there's a big monster present makes absolute sense. Especially if the big Blangonga actually called them. I just got slapped. Might as well take a quick trip out here for some potions in safety. Also, I got rid of the little Blangos here. Where you going, bud? Dang, I wish I rolled left. That hand preventing me from getting out of the way. Nice heal. Cat tried to break me out of Snowman, but I was moving away from Cat. But hey, going into a horn when you realize you can't break me out of the Snowman, totally welcome. Ow. I've been slapped again. Oh, he limped. And we have been denied our paint, but it's not going to matter for this one. He could have done that much earlier. How much damage does his death struggle do? Actually, like half a potion's worth. Now I know to not just take that for a lark anymore. And looks like we're here just in time for number 2. Love getting to open with the full combo like that. Especially when I don't get punished for it. Oh man, got to hit both him and a Blango with that super pound. That's value. I may have been Snowman, but at least there are no more Blangos. Cat coming in with these horns. I continue, having never intentionally done the spin move. That stupid hand got me again. And now we're dipping into the actual valuable stock. My brain reached the word stock when my mouth was still going through the word dipping. And thus we got an entirely different word. Stop slapping me after the tiny roars. The roar stun on those is way longer than it needs to be. Couldn't at least let me get my golf swing in? Clearly, I am intimidating these apes, or monkeys, whichever you want to call them. I guess they're technically monkeys. They got tails. They're structured like apes. And I feel no obligation to stay behind and hunt additional Blangongas. I have hunted the 2 that I am being paid for. Been a while since we've seen a rainbow in here. When we get rainbows, we send Trenya out. Don't spring a leak. All right, seems he is pulled out safely. I know for a fact that one of the hammers I've got was meant to become a gun hammer. Also, I just want to take a quick look. Because I know at some point you start unlocking hammer Gs. I don't know how. But I know that they're, like, good because apparently they get multiple hits on the golf swing instead of just one. But apparently I don't have any of those unlocked yet. Yeah, one of these was absolutely meant to become a gun hammer. Because I do not have a gun hammer, and I know the gun hammer is a good fire hammer. We need Hoovy Bulk Graviosschl for the next upgrade, I see. Well, we only have one more large monster quest in 5-star. Or in HR5, rather. But since we got Feline Ballooner, which guarantees there'll be a balloon, it would perhaps be to our benefit to instead do a quest with a flying wyvern. Just to ensure that we can track it down more easily. I think Asher Rathalos is a fine target. Started probably about as far from where Azurathlos can be as possible. And if he's not in this cave when I get there, well, then it'll be time to put Feline Ballooner to work. He had been in here. And now he's in here, so we don't need to use that Feline Ballooner after all. Did I seriously interrupt your landing and convince you to do a world tour? Is that seriously the thing that just happened? Well, now I know not to paint them until they're actually on the floor. Wow, what a hard attack to dodge. Oh, is he going for another one? No, he was just doing an extra lap so that he could get back here as slow as possible. Cool. Thanks, Gen 2 Monster Hunter. I continue never having intentionally done the spin. Man, I am so glad they updated the Wrath models in Gen 3. Like, you can see the basics of the idea here, but it looks so gangly. Dang it, Best Boy. Just got a golf swing stolen from me by that thing. So this has been altogether a very beneficial flash. Okay, he's not behaving so well for this one. Hope you don't mind me just grabbing this while it still exists. Take that, Vespoid. It's amazing what a difference proper preparation can make for a quest. Man, in later games, Vespoids could actually be flashed, but apparently in this one they can't. Well, we know where he's going. I'll give him time to get there. Nice miss. I have arrived too soon. Thanks, Velociprey. Adding the Skyclaw was one of the best things that Gen 3 Monster Hunter did for Rathalos' moveset. Because having him going up in the air be perfectly exploitable instead of having it be something with at least some element of risk to it. Well, let's just say having at least some element of risk to it makes it a better mechanic. Wow. Nice mid-air counter there. Sure, it may have been on one Velociprey by another Velociprey, but still. There. No more Velocipreys. I got time for one more quest today. So we're going to do our chores, and then we will go on that one quest. I'll make it either G rank or an Elder Dragon, depending on whether or not we get any new Elder Dragon quests available in HR6. Like a frame too late there. And since we have another rainbow, haven't used this in a while. I thought we'd be able to watch Trenya keep going on out, but I guess using the casting machine makes him instantly finish his trip. And it's looking like new Elder Dragon quest is not on the table. We could do one Tigrex, or we could do two Tigrex. This double Black Blows quest I know is a required quest, but I'm not going to do it because it's 2 Black Blows. Actually, let's look at what all the key quests are. Regular Gravios. The single Tigrex is. Shen Gaoren is. Because Shen Gaoren is always a key quest, even though it's super lame. These 2 are key quests. We just did a Rathalos, so let's do a Rathian. Sure, she's gold, but she's also a Rathian. Bring some of those. Make sure we got some herbal meds just in case. I don't believe we're allowed to use traps on the tower in this game, and if we are, it's only shocks. I'll bring a shock. with that, we are pretty much good to go. Ah, so that's how we get the G weapons. Got it. Good to know. Well, at least they were kind enough to start us up here instead of making us go all the way through the tower. Forlorn Arena looks a heck of a lot nicer in Sunbreak, gotta say. Oh, thank goodness the balloon is here. We won't lose track of this Rathian. I'm glad she was going for the cat and not me. I know that one of her sides is totally safe to be on when she's doing basically anything because her tail sweeps up the other side. I don't remember which side it is, but I think it's on her right is the safe side. Well, that was rude. Only thing I could have done to avoid that damage was have earplugs. And that one... have wind res. Need to remember this is a G rank quest though. Face is broke. Yes, please, keep taunting. Okay, she didn't keep taunting. Her face is very bonkable. A lot more bonkable than your modern Gold Rathian faces. Ow. Her freaking chin poked me before she bit. Okay, it looks like maybe it's actually her right side that the tail sweeps up. I wasn't able to tell for absolute certain because I was at a side angle, but I think it was her right side where it swept, which means that being on her left would be the safer side. I need to not go in when I know she can do that. Revising previous statement, I think that was actually her left side where the tail swept up. I think I got a better view of it that time. Such wide hitboxes you have. The better to mash me up with, I'm sure. Okay, lady, can we do more moves that keep us in one place, please? Please? At least don't let yourself slide so far when you stumble. Okay, yeah, being on the right side of her face is definitely the safer side. Definitely. Can say that for certain now. Inability to cut tails with a hammer in this game. I think it's only been a problem for like one armor set. And I think there was also one hammer that took tails, but I don't think it ever made me go more than like 2 quests out of my way. I should not have healed there. But I was distracted because a cat came over for petting, and I had to pet the cat. And mid-heal animation is a great time to pet a cat. I guess she's over there now. Ooh, she's got some slight curve to her dash. Dang it. My accidental L tap there did not help me. But hey, she's out of rage. A younger me would have gone for a standard combo there after getting that flinch. Rude. But I am not a younger me. I know to respect my openings. Yeah, you were totally going to get me there, Rathian. Totally. You almost had me, in fact. Wow, that must not have even counted as in front of her. Whatever. I've wasted 2 flashes. I hate that you combine slower if you're moving. I wonder if I should try and get a wing break during the next KO. Oh, come on. That should not have been a hit. Lady, can you please do more holding still? Lady. If only my hammer was put away. I could have flashed her for that. Well, we didn't get the knockdown, but they don't stay down in this game anyway, so just getting the blind is what matters. Yes, you're very noisy. Ow. Okay, we got our KO. Let's see if the wing takes any real damage. Okay, yeah, it does. It's already broken. Missed the golf swing. Okay, yeah, being on her left side is absolutely safer. Good to know. Or at least good to relearn. Oh, she's out of rage. You know, I kind of miss when the patterns on Wrath's wings were this distinct. I'm legit surprised I didn't get hit during the last flip. Just going for some cheeky foot hits, because more knockdowns is more damage opportunities. Alright, give us something really long animation-wise. Yeah, like that. I'm going to take a fireball, aren't I? No, I'm not! Close, though. Rude. Out of rage, though. Finally took a tail hit. Well, a poisonous, venomous tail hit. There we go. We found the words. Thank you for being a target, cat. Wow, I missed both of those. Rude. Wow, that hurt. So I guess if you're on her left side behind the legs and her right side in front of the legs, that's where the tail is going. So left side by the face, right side by the legs is safe. I mean, if you're going to keep on giving me fireballs, I'm going to keep on hitting you in the face for it. I will accept your openings with gratitude. At least on like high rank, they don't make the gold and silver quest a key quest in G rank. Dang it. Because I do not like the idea of fighting them both simultaneously on this map in G rank. That just seems like a recipe for pain. And I mean, sure, the quest exists, but it's not a key quest. At least I don't think it is. Oh, come on. I was still ahead of you there. Why is your hitbox farther forward than you are? Glad I didn't get punished for that. Rude. I didn't bring Tranks. Don't feel like I need them. But I did bring this trap, and she's not enraged right now, so what better time? The answer is while she was still feeling more like running places. She would have been cap ready. But hey, use the trap to get some easy hits in at the end. Oh boy, I love getting regular Rathian parts out of a G-rank gold Rathian. There we go, a Thuk gold Rathan skull. And another Thuk gold Rathan skull. Who doesn't love a Thuk gold Rathan skull? I miss when Monster Parts had flavor text like this. Actually, I guess they kind of do at least to some extent, in Rise and Sunbreak. They sure don't in World, that's for sure. Monster Hunter 6 better have good flavor text on items. Ah, yes, the final shot was me donating my hammer to her forehead. Oh boy, I love getting a ruby. Oh boy, heavy gold Rathian shell. So, I am done questing for the day. Just doing my chores before I end the stream. Trenya, you didn't do so well, huh? Let's just check real quick what G-rank Gold Rathian gear is like. Fate and Tranquilizer. Okay, it's for people who want more rewards. Yep, it is exclusively for people who want more rewards. Well, now we know that I don't need it. Anyway, that's going to be it for this stream. Thanks for dropping by to watch and chat and all of that. I will be back on Thursday with actually a Zelda game. See you then, friends.